You can see where it's going under the water. Look, there's the calf that jumped. That was huge. You can see it's making its own wake. That's crazy. Well, I wish I would have got that full breach on camera. That was awesome. Not sure how well that shows up, but there's this big line of scum. We're just passing where two different currents meet, or inland water with some coastal current or something. Hoping we'll catch a fish coming through it, because often they're good fish areas. So we arrived in Matanchen Bay. Oh, there's some dolphins just in front of that trimaran. It was pretty cool. It's the first time we've had dolphins swimming with us at the bow, going under the boat and playing with the boat as we're pulling in. So that was pretty cool. It's weekend, so it seems every beach in Mexico is in party mode. But we've they're pulling the hot dog thing. But we've anchored well offshore. Stay out of the jejenes. We experienced those in San Blas on the way down, so we don't want to get into those. We're anchored in about 20 feet of water here. It's a very shallow, sloping bay here. We don't want to go into the San Blas estuary because your depth sounder doesn't work. Fuel up. You got the fuel on board. No one launched the dinghy. It's down sea. You don't need to go ashore. Bring up this little contraption. Dolphin just went under the boat. Silas almost got one with his fishing rod. He wasn't trying to catch it, but it just swam by it. Right out the side of the boat in the morning. Got full sails out. Left San Blas at about 7:30, I think, 8 in the morning maybe. Actually, that's Banderas Bay time, so an hour before that, 6:37. Got only about 6 to 8 knots of winds variable here. So got the motor just idling, but doing about 5.5 knots here. Get the full sails. Jess is getting a lot better at her cooking at sea. It's fairly swelly out here, and full sails up, and she still managed to cook some granola from scratch. And get it delivered to the helm. So thankful for that. Yesterday she did a lot of the captaining actually, so that was cool. Today she's a little bit tired, so I'm gonna go as long as I can, and then we'll keep switching off because it's got about a 24 to 30 hour passage here, probably closer to 30. now because it's faster, because the wind's basically behind us, which south wind is good in terms of the sea state, but it can't really sail that great straight downwind. So trying to keep the wind on the beam a little bit, and the wind's supposed to shift towards the afternoon, towards the west, and yeah, averaging between 5.5 knots right now. Slowed down a bit, but right now, but it's gusting. So anywhere between 4.5 and 6. But about 27 hours left at this pace, so it'll be about a 30-hour total passage, I think, depending on how things go. See, there's Piedra Blanca, which we saw on our way south. Cutting a little closer to land here. You can see all the muddy water from the estuary. This is clear blue water, and now we got mud water. Some weird tidal rips in here too. A strong line between the clear ocean water and the brown estuary water. That shows up as cool as it looks. Might have a weird eddy as we come through here. Pretty cool. Bunch of debris over there. Splashing. Finally got enough wind to turn the old motor off. Got about it just died to 6 knots of wind. Still doing 4.8, 4.5. But when it gusts to 9 knots, and we're doing 6 knots all of a sudden, so nice just to enjoy some peace and quiet. We were, whatever, half an hour ago, we were motoring with no wind and no sails. But just came back. Wind is pushing out about 10 now, so we're doing 5.5 to 6 knots. Some occasional big swells, but generally really comfortable. This Erickson likes to sail just by the wind shifting a little bit to the west, so coming up more directly on the beam. We had to keep reefing and reef 3 times to keep her under 6 knots. So now it feels like we're sailing. Wind's only about 10 knots, so it was really interesting. The wind didn't really increase, it just shifted to a little faster point of sail. She started ripping. Alright, so just lost a beautiful, wonderful, amazing fish. Gonna go ahead and say it was a 100-pound yellowfin tuna, just because I don't know what it was and it got away. But it was jumping, didn't fight like the jacks we've been catching. Might have been a nice dorado. We saw it at the surface for a little bit, and it's long gone now, unfortunately. But amazing thing about this stretch, I don't know if you can see that bar all the way to the beach, but it's like beach the entire way, probably 100 miles of beach that we've been just trucking along here. And I think it's kind of swampy behind us, so I don't think there's any road access or any towns really. Anyways, gotta catch another fish now. Right, Shiloh? Should we catch another fishy?